Hey everyone, so as y'all come in, comment below and let me know that you're here. Let me make sure that we're streaming here. Make sure that we have all of our ducks in a row here. Make sure I can see all your comments. There we are. Alright, so today I'm going to be making a custom wreath with you guys. So, I have this wreath that was not so great. Okay, look there. It's not so great. But, I did not want to throw it out. So, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 14-inch grapevine and I'm going to place it right over top of that. And I'm going to zip tie it right to my grapevine. Now, this wreath right here is going to be an all the way around wreath, so I'm not so worried about the zip tie, so it's going to be covered up. So as y'all come in, comment below and let me know where you're watching from. If you wouldn't mind, sprinkle the love. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all sprinkle the love. So just zip tie it right to my wreath base. And this way, this gives the wreath a little bit more meat for me to, so to speak, glue into. And this wreath right here is not getting tossed. I'm using it. So if you have a wreath that needs a little help, give it a little help by adding another wreath to it. Y'all, don't toss it. Make it work. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to make this wreath work. Y'all, look at that. No one will ever know what we did, unless they take it apart, of course. But so look there. All right. So now we're gonna start placing our greenery. As y'all know, if I do a grapevine, I always like to green up my wreath before I put in my florals. So I'm going to dip in my glue over here and start to glue these in. And I want this to hang down. And then I'm going to take two pieces up here. Let this hang down. Now, of course, we're going to be putting our flowers through here. So you're going to see some of this, but it's not going to be like very dominant in the wreath. It's going to be very subtle, which I'm okay with that. It's just another texture that's going to be in the wreath. Alright, and our bow is going to go up here. It's going to look amazing. Alright. So you all, we have, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, y'all need to make sure that you all hop over there and subscribe. Debbie's going to have the link right here in the bottom posted for us. Also, guys, we just got our subscription fan page, so now you can become a supporter of our page. In that group, you get 2 lives a month, supply list, you'll get exclusive content, discounts, etc. So for $9.99, if you're not in the big group and you want to join the $9.99 a month, you can. Greatly would love to have you in the support group. So we have all kinds of things that going on over here. So I'm just placing these in. getting the shape of my wreath so it sets the tone for everything else that I place in here. Alright. I'm going to put some ivy. So you're going to see just a little bit of this grapevine. You're not going to see that much of it. It's going to be so pretty. And this is going to go on an easel, so it's going for a service. But after the service, it's going to be used to go on the person's door. So that is what we are doing. So this is a custom order. But I figured I'd come on and design this with you guys today, since it's got to be out by tomorrow at 9 a.m. So if y'all have any questions or anything, feel free to comment below. Yeah. So I'm just evenly placing these all the way around the wreath. I want some of these to hang down. And I'm just going all the way around the wreath, guys, to kind of mask this ugly wreath that we used here on the bottom. So y'all, we have company that's joining us. We have an audience in front of me. I have 2 people watching while you are watching as well. So how cool is that? We got Ben and Owen. So y'all say hey to Ben and Owen. Okay, so this right here is what it looks like so far, y'all. Look how pretty that is. Look how gorgeous that is. Just greenery. Alright, so don't worry, we're going to have some more stuff to hang down here. Let's do our ivy. And then I'll come back in last and put a little bit of that in there as well. And guys, just a plain greenery wreath like this is gorgeous, just the way it is. You really don't have to put any florals with it, but this wreath is definitely going to be over the top. John, that's what we do here. We make things over the top. Some ivy coming down. Guys, if I don't see your comments, I only have 45 minutes to make this wreath, and I want to get it finished with you guys. So I will come back in after the video and answer all your questions. But Debbie's right here in the comments right here to help us with navigating you if you want to join the design group and all of the things. We love to have you. Okay, so we have that in. So the first thing that I'm going to put in here, I'm going to put in my hanging flowers that I want to hang down. That's going to flow. Again, if you remember, that's where we started first. So that's where we want to start. I'm going to start hanging our low hanging flowers where we started. Alright, so we're just going to dip these in our glue. Find a long one here. Oops. Wisteria. Purple. My favorite color, guys. My favorite color is wisteria. Purple wisteria. Not the wisteria, but the purple color. Can't even talk. Alright, so we have some hanging down there. I'm going to have some hanging up here. And we're going to make this look like that. We have it hanging down like that. And our last two pieces up here, we're going to go upward. And go up. Okay. So, let me show you where we're at right now. Y'all, look how pretty that is already. Look how gorgeous that is. Alright. So, the next thing that we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my bow in next. Because we can start. Alright, so these are the three colors that I've picked out. So, I have purple. More like a plum color than purple. So I have this color, I have the lavender, and then we have the green. So look how pretty that's going to be. So I'm going to have the tails to come down pretty long because I want it to be grand, right? I want it to be grand and over the top. So let's make a bow. I'll move that up so y'all can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to put 4 loops on the bottom. And then I'm going to go in with my green. I know this probably looks a little weird, purple and green, but hey, I think it's going to be beautiful and different. That's the right way. I'll twist it. Oops. And then we're going to put our lavender. Y'all, I got glue all over my fingers. And I'm going to come right back in with this purple right here on top. And I'm going to put 3 loops right here in the middle. Okay, so I'm going to zip tie it right into my wreath, guys. I'm going to zip tie it right in. getting it fed through the grapevine, that's a task, y'all. That's a task and a half.
You get it?
I got it. I'll just there we go. Whew. Okay, so now I'm going to zip tie this in. Really, really tight. Alright, so now we're going to fluff this out. Bring all of my tails to the bottom. Alright, so we got that in place where we want it. Alright, so now we're going to put in our billy balls that I have right here. Look how pretty that is. Y'all, 16 minutes already. It's gone by. 16 minutes. We got 29 minutes left to finish this. Good boy. Alright, so. So these right here I'm going to place where they're sticking out and they have movement. This one that has grass in it, I want to place it over here because we have a lot going on over here. I want that grass to just flow with everything else that we got going on. There's another one. Place it right up in here. Okay. First, I'm going to put one up in here. And I got 2 bunches, so we're safe if we need to cut into that other bush, which we probably will. Probably will. Yep, we will. And that's okay. We will use it. We'll go ahead and cut the pussy willow out of here because we'll use that for sure. Okay. So say, what am I stepping on? It's that plastic from that. This one right here, we're going to place down here at the bottom, because I want it to make sure it don't want it to come out. This one right in there. That hang down. All right. Guys, I'm gonna roll some of this ribbon up. Roll that up. So I have different lengths of ribbon. Just like that. Okay, we got that in there. So now we're gonna put our Pussy Willow in. And again, I want this to stand out away from the wreath. You never want your wreath to be all flat. You want to have dimension to it and depth, and so it looks more realistic, guys. And I'm going to put this one right up here at the top. Okay, so now we're going to add yellow, but let me show you where we're at. Y'all look how pretty that is. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add some yellow. I think I want to add these yellow ranunculus. Look how pretty those are. I had sunflowers, but I don't think sunflowers are going to go in this. So I think these are the ones that we want to use because they have the yellow and the green. I think they'll play off of the purple. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let's see. Hopefully we won't need all these, but you never know. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit more purple in this. So I'm going to add some of these pigs. I'm going to add them all in one pig, guys. Just one pig. So I'm just going to spread this out so when I place it in there, they like disperse into the wreath.
Why thank you.
Yeah.
I just love that purple.
Purple's so pretty. I just love it. So we have that in there. Got two more. So one there and one here. I think that will really pull it together. Let's see. I got one more over here, guys. Let me grab it. We gotta have one at the top. I can't go without putting one at the top. And then guys, we'll just add the yellow. And this wreath is done. Y'all, so we got we've run 24 minutes, so we have think you have enough time. We have enough
21
time.
minutes to do 45.
All right. So now let's add in our yellow. All right. So I want to bend these. Guys, you want to bend your flowers so that way it gives the flower a little bit more life. You don't want to stick it in completely straight. Raise it up just a little bit, so. Want my ribbons to come out. I want my ribbons to be part of my arrangement and not hidden down in the design. One thing I don't like, guys, is I don't like that greenery right there. Tight in my balloon. It's not right there. I want to continue on around with my yellow flowers. Well, it looks like I probably will need those other two. After all. I don't think we need any more greenery. I think it's full enough. So we will not need that other. And I want to place some of these last two, deep down in here. They don't always have to be up front, you know, front and center of attention. Okay, so let's place this right here. Alright guys, are y'all ready to see it? Y'all ready to see this magicness? Alright, we created this in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes. Alright, so here we go. Isn't that pretty, guys? Isn't that gorgeous? So y'all let me know in the comments what you think of this design. I see one thing that I forgot to do here. Forgot to dovetail that or cut that at an angle. But look how pretty that is. So, 30 minutes masterpiece right here, guys. So, everybody asks me all the time, they're like, how can you create something so beautiful, so big, over the top in a shorter period of time? Guys, it comes from practice. The more you do, better you get. Better you get, faster you get, okay? So, y'all, look what we've made. And we still have 15 minutes. We still have 15 minutes. How amazing is that? I don't have anything else planned, or otherwise I'll make something else, but that's all I have, guys. So thank you all so much for coming on and hanging out with me while we make this beautiful creation. Again, this is going out tomorrow morning for a service. I think that they're going to absolutely love this. So, you all have a blessed night. Be safe, be well, be grateful. And guys, I will see you all on the next live. Y'all, if y'all have not followed me on YouTube and you have not followed me over here on Facebook, make sure that you do so by liking, follow, and subscribe. And make sure you turn that bell on so the next time I go live, you get notified. Also, guys, if you are not on our text alert system, make sure that you get on the text alert system so the next time I go live, you get notified. You can send me a text at 304-244-2708. So until next time, guys, y'all have a blessed night. Bye, guys.